So, yeah. Prelim pointers ito. Tingnan natin. Do you follow? May pointers tayo dito. We have discussed this already, no? Hindi lang tayo mag-Boolean simplification. Okay? That will be the next topic. So, the theorems will exclude Boolean simplification. Wars. So, the test will exclude Boolean simplification. Kasi that will be included in our next formative test. So, dito hanggang ano lang tayo, no? Hanggang min terms and max terms, okay? Do you follow? I'll make a new pointers, okay? Kasi ito, pang next ano na ito, no? Simplification, we will not discuss it this yet. Okay? Yeah. Villar-Loares is present. So anyway, so we will have our test on September 7. September 7, okay? The mean terms, standard forms, SOP, and DOS, deriving the standard forms. No? And then using the truth table, you can use also CEDAR logic, no? By the way, no? Have you done this already? Let's look at the experiment. CEDAR logic. Hindi not disregard this ano, no? Yung logicism, because we will not do that. Hindi na natin gawin kasi wala na tayong ano. Okay. Try this. So ito. So sino hindi nakasubmit? Almerol, nakasubmit, no? Ang Cardinal, they have been submitted. And how? Anong nangyari kay how? Okay, let's look at the experiment anyway, and then I'll also introduce the next experiment, okay? Madali lang 'yon, di ba? You're supposed to sorry. So yung experiment natin. Anyway, we'll download it na lang. No? You just have to download the experiment manual. So yung ating experiment manual. Ano ba si Dwight? Cut this. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Parity generators and word comparators. Okay. So have you let me download one of your of your solutions. So page 1 and 2 lang ba? So who volunteers to to show this? Ito na lang kay Almelor. Bakit hindi ko ma-open? You're supposed to pass a file, right? Sorry, no? Where's the file? Ito. Where's the file? Ito. Okay. So kay Almerol, we make this an example. Pwede, you can actually put your experiment in just one file, no? And then put it on a different page. Okay. So this is a word comparator by no. Ano pangalan ni Almelor? Son Roy, no? Roy. I should Son Roy Almerol, no? Let's find out if they're equal. Equal ito, no? Okay. Oh, bakit oh yeah. Okay. So this is a word comparator. Now, if you are going to have 2 bytes, no? This can be used to compare whether 2 bytes are equal or not. Let's look at the so ito, no? This is the word comparator. Okay. And then let's look at the parity generator. Odd or even parity. Bakit ganito, no? This is the odd parity, this is the even parity, okay? So if you take a look at this, saan ako magkuha ng ito? Okay. This is an odd parity, right? So this is even parity. Okay. So odd parity, even parity. Okay. Okay. So very good, no? Dali lang, no? This is like a toy that we can play around. And then experiment 4 is encoders. This is important because we are going to use this. This is usually used on a keyboard, no? We are going to encode a decimal number into binary. Do you follow? Decimal number to binary. What is an encoder? It is a circuit which encodes decimal into binary. Because on a keyboard, no, if you have a computer keyboard or a calculator keyboard, the symbols there are decimal. Before they are entered into the ALU or the arithmetic logic unit, they're first converted into binary. Do you follow? So we have here, okay. Now, maybe we can use a 7-segment display. Cardinal, I'm sorry. No? 7-segment display. Wait lang, no? Ihaw na lang ginang absent. Almirol, si Almirol present ba? Absent. Anyway, it's an example, no? So, for example, if this is your keyboard, if you press 0, nothing is displayed. If you press 1, this will display 001, 001, okay? This will display, let's check this out, okay? We follow. And do we have a, what I'd like to do is to display this on a 7-segment display. Kaya ito? Yeah, we'll find out, no? We'll find out. Do we have output? 4-bit pass-through bus. Kasi 3-bit lang ito eh. Find out if we can connect this to that. Madali lang, no? Let's just connect this, no? Find out if we can eight, 1, 2, 4, 8. Okay, so pwede natin gawin ito, no? 4, 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, we can use this for our 4th experiment. Our 4th experiment is an encoder. An encoder is usually a circuit connected to a keyboard before it enters the ALU of a calculator or a computer, because in your keyboard you have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pero ito tatlo lang tayo eh. So maybe can we have this? Hanggang tayo dito. Hanggang 8 lang tayo dito eh, no? Do you follow? Pero hexadecimal ito, no? I'm sorry, no? So pwede ito mag-ano. Kaya lang hindi. Let's try to use this, no? What will happen if we use this instead? Okay, siguro ito. Delete this first. Kasi the hexadecimal yung ano eh. The first display that we're using is placed in hexadecimal. 8. It's hexadecimal pa rin. Do you follow? So it's useless to do this because it doesn't display in decimal. So unfortunately, wala tayong decimal 7-segment display. Do we have this? Is this a 7? Malas tayo. Okay. So anyway, we'll just use the single 7-segment display, and then look for a circuit. Okay. Do you follow? So what we'll do is we will convert this from 0 to 7. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no? Assuming this is our keyboard. Actually, hanggang 9 tayo. If you like, you can have until 9. 7, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We follow. These are the keys. So we can label this. No? We can label this as our decorate. Our 0. It's a keyboard, no? Pag mag-press ng 0, ito. Okay? It's our 1. Ito na lang para madali, no? It's our 2. Our 3. We don't have a keyboard in CEDAR logic. Previously in circuit maker, you can put a keyboard. Do you follow? No? Kaya lang, it's not free. It's not free, so yeah. We'll have to simulate our keyboard. Which means that if this is on, the keyboard is being pressed. Okay? 7 lang muna tayo. Sige lang. And then we'll put an additional key gates later. No? The point is, we'd like to show a circuit that would convert from decimal to binary. Do you follow? No? This is a circuit that converts decimal to binary. Okay. So here's the circuit. We'll use OR gates. 1, 2, 3. Itong this is connected to, this is a 1, ang Y0 is connected to let me just put this somewhere. I'm putting it aside. No? So Y0 is an OR gate. OR gate, which is a 4 input OR gate. Then we'll connect this to 1. Then this is connected to 3. This is connected to a 5. And then this is connected to a 6. Where did I get that? In this No? Nandito no? Okay. So Y1 is a 4 input OR gate. First is connected to a 2. Connected to a 2. Okay. Then it's connected to a 3. Kaya pa ba ito? Wala. So yeah. Kailangan natin ng, pwede ba tayo mag-connect dito? Yan. Pwede rin yan, di ba? Okay. We're connecting this to a 3. Because this is a 3. Okay. Pwede lang. Okay lang. Di ba? This is connected to a 3. And then this is connected to a 6. 6. So we'll connect it here. Ayaw niya. Connect siya, di ba? Yeah. It's connected to a 6. Okay. And then first is connected to a 2, a 3, 6, and a 7. Do you follow? Do you follow? Okay. Ang problema pag 0. Let's find out if it's a 0. No? Initially, it's a 0. Okay. And then we'll have a Y2, which is a 4 input OR gate. First, it's connected to a 4. Okay. And then it's connected to a 5. Move na natin ito. Connected to a 5. Where's a 5? There's a 5 there. There's a 5, right? It's connected to a 5. Ito. So, okay na, ipatas natin. Okay. It's connected to a 5 and then it's connected to a 6 and a 7. 6. This is 6. No, this is, where's a 6? 6. Yun 6. This is 6. 6. And then it's connected to a 7. Okay. You follow? Okay. And then let's connect this to a 7-segment display. This one. Okay. This will be our Y0. Okay. And then we'll connect this to a 0 always because this is not needed. Okay. Let me press a 1. 1. Do you follow? And then if you press a 2, it becomes a 2. Do you follow? Ang problema lang pag 0, that's a 0. Do you follow? And now what we'll do with the 0, maybe connect this to a NOT gate. Okay. We'll get a NOT gate. Hindi na lang. Hindi na lang. We'll just connect this to 0. We'll press a 3. That's a 3. Do you follow? So we'll press a 4. That's a 4. We'll press a 5. Kayo nang bahala ng 6 and 7. Ano? 7. How about an 8? Wala tayong 8. Okay. Do you follow? For an 8, you will have kasi ang 8 is 1 0 0. 1 0 0. Okay. Let's move this. Okay. Ang 8 will have, kasi this is like this. This is 0 0 1. So 1. Diba? Ito yung nag-1. This is 2. 3. It's 3. 4. For 7, we have this. This will be connected to an 8. Okay. So we'll have an OR gate. Which we will connect this to an 8. Okay. Sandali lang ha. If you're going to connect this becomes an 8. Oh. Do you follow? So we don't need an OR gate because it's just an 8. So what we'll do is just connect this. Okay. Galin na natin to. You follow? This is a 1. This is a 2. This is a 3. This is a 4. This is 5. This is a 6. Hoy. Bakit 7? Ay mali yung ating 6. Nagkabaligtad sila. Okay, so we just invert this. This is 6. This is 7. 7. This is an 8. Now you figure out the 9. Okay. Do you follow? You figure out the 9. This is your problem. So, babaguhin natin ito, no? For experiment 8, you make a 9-bit decoder. Kasi this is a 0 to 9, no? 0 to 9. It's very easy actually. Isang OR gate lang ito, no? Any questions so far? Isang OR gate lang, klarong-klaro na yan, okay? Because a 9 is just an 8 plus a 1. Okay? You'll have to use an OR gate for this. Okay, that's experiment 3, but we will revise that. You should have a 0 to 9 encoder, no? So, because in your keyboard, you will have the digit 0 to 9. Okay? Any questions so far? Class? No? That's experiment 3. Can we collect that on Tuesday? Oh, Tuesday? Ang experiment 4, kaya ba? Kasali na ito, no? 3 and 4 lang ito. 3 and 4 na lang, no? Do you follow? Ito ang mahirap ngayon. Decoded na yun eh. Wala tayong ano. The problem with the wala tayong decoder. Can we Google that anyway, no? Undecoded display or CEDAR logic. CEDAR logic. We have an undecoded. Kasi ang problema nito sa CEDAR logic, decoded na. Which means it's now going to, so our experiment 4 will be useless. But anyway, our experiment 6 will be useless. Okay. We'll discuss experiment 6 next meeting. And then, as experiment 7 is MOOCs. Okay. Hanggang dito na lang muna tayo, no? Okay, by next meeting, we'll just review na lang. Okay, so experiment 4, but this time the experiment 4 will be keyboard 0 to 9 because the example is only what? 0 to 7. Okay, any questions so far? Chat. Okay, wala. So, wala sir. Ibig sabihin walang question. Okay? So I'll put your experiment here. This is experiment 4. Kailan ito due? Kaya ito next week? Next Thursday?
Yes, sir.
Thursday na lang, no? Okay? Tapos exam tayo sa Tuesday. Okay? Pero ang experiment 4, remember, hanggang na, ano, no? Hanggang 9 yung keyboard. Yung keypad natin hanggang 9. Hindi hanggang 7. Okay? Okay. Truth table din ang output, no? Output, there are only 4 outputs. Okay. Zero to 9 decoder, no? Okay. So there will be 4 outputs. So you will have a truth table. Is that correct? Mahaba pala ang truth table nito. But anyway, ang input niya, only one of which is high at the time. Okay? Di follow kasi ang keyboard, hindi ka naman mag-press ng dalawang keys at a time, right? You will only press one key at a time. If you press 2 keys, it will be an error. Okay? Okay. So, yeah. 0 to 9 key, 0 to 9 decoder with 7 segment display. Okay. Okay, so no new topic, no? We will just review next meeting. So that we will have our test on Tuesday next week. So kailan ba ito? Next meeting is September 2. Okay? $11. File, I think you can already file. Okay? Next week po, ipasa, no, next Thursday, ano? Ang encoder, 0 to 9 encoder will be on Thursday na lang. Dali lang naman to eh. Oh, kompleto na ito. Kunti na lang. I-follow. 9 na lang problema. Klaro na kaya. It's very clear where to attach the 9, no? Kasi this is 0001. A 9 is 1000. So you will need a 1 here and the 1 there. So you will have an 2 or an 8 and a 9 somewhere. Okay? You figure that out, no? Okay. So anyway, this is the purpose of an encoder, because if you have a keyboard, you will have to transform the keyboard into binary. Okay, encoder. So yung tawag dyan, encoder. It transforms decimal into binary. Nag-encode siya. I hope you see, no? Thursday ito ha, everyone. Thursday na ito, oh. Kunti na lang kulang, oh.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Imagine this as a calculator. This is the keyboard of the calculator. This is the output of the calculator. Okay. See you next meeting. No, next Tuesday will be our first formative test. It's like our prelims if we are not in the pandemic. Okay. You prepare for this, no? I'll give you some more problems anyway, no? Sa Thursday na lang. Ang topic natin will be Boolean arithmetic and Boolean algebra, okay? The Boolean algebra will only take up standard forms, no? How to determine min terms and max terms. No? Min terms, max terms, and then deriving POS and SOP. Okay. You follow? I'll update the pointers by next meeting. Okay? It's there, no? I'll make an announcement na lang. Page. First, formative assessment. Kailan ito? September 7. Coverage. Boolean arithmetic, pagkasali yung conversion, no? How to add and subtract numbers. And conversion. Representation. Boolean algebra. Nandyan, no? Coverage. Okay. So the coverage is in our regular site. Nawala. Asan yan? Bakit nawala? Nandito pala, no? Do you follow? Do you follow? No? You disregard this, no? Hide ko na lang muna ito. Kasi may sobra yan. Sobra. Okay. So first formative assessment. Nandyan. Okay. Any questions so far? So we'll have lunch. Thanks for coming. I'll upload this. Everyone. Okay. So see you next meeting. Any questions?
Wala pa, sir.
Thank you very much.
Bye, sir.
Bye,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.